Okay, new tutorial for the add-on that is now named SourceOps instead of base. So you've got your collection, and I'm gonna make a collection in that for reference. You don't have to spell it correctly anymore because you pick multiple boys. So I'm just gonna like subdivide it and smooth it. There you go, it's fair, done. Okay, you can make a folder in here and that will be its own body. So, what is it? Just give me a UV sphere that's over there and a cylinder that's over here. And yes, and so now this will be a body and this will be a body. So it combines these into one. Then we've also got collision, which I will give a cube that I'll put over there, and another cube, and another cube. You can also put, any folders here. Everything in collision just gets combined into one SMD file. And then last but not least, it's body groups. Actually, give me that. So just get collision and reference out of the way for a second. So, in body groups, you gotta have multiple body groups. So, because it's a collection of collections. So here's my first body group. Sites or whatever, and you could put different scopes in here. Feature, check this shit out. Get a thing in here, get a torus in there. Now this is one body, and everything in this folder and everything in subfolders of this folder is one body in this site's body group. So, it just uses collections correctly in a way that doesn't completely suck. For setting your game, you're gonna want to click plus, then you get your game, then you navigate to your Steam apps common, your game folder. For example, for CSGO, it's CSGO. For Counter-Strike source, it's C-Strike, and then you find the gameinfo.txt. I chose this because it's, if you don't pick a file but a folder with the Blender file picking thing, it can get a bit weird. So I force you to pick a file, even though I don't necessarily use the file. Right, but I already have my game set up in my startup file. So you just add your game, then you go File, Defaults, Save Startup File. Very neat. Then I add a model. This is the full path relative to the models folder. So models/example/tutorials where I want it. For the reference folder, pick reference. For the collision folder, pick collision. For the body groups folder, pick the folder in which you put your folders for body groups. Yes. These are options. Has glass in the QC means mostly opaque, which is for, basically for models that have glass, that have partially translucent things that you want to see behind. Surface prop, give it a fucking metal vent. I don't know. Surf tools are the same as they were. I don't need to go over that in this particular video. Import materials, that's pretty neat. You can go to your materials and pick a VMT and it will give you the thing. Oh boy. What's a good one? This is a VMT. Give me that. It's kind of limited at the moment. It doesn't yet create the material, but look at this torus. Give that a material, because it would be really fucking convenient if it did. But look, the images are here, so put that in there. and put that in there. I believe the add-on already swaps the green channel. No, not emission. I need it in the normal slot. Yes. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, in case it didn't, then I'm gonna want to whatchamacallit, curves. Just grab the green channel and flip it. See if that helps. No, it's still weird. Well, whatever. Anyway, you can take textures and then, you know, see what you're actually doing while unwrapping with stylable textures. And then you name this material to the place, to the VMT path relative to the materials folder in your game folder. Righto. Well, the scale in the surf tools, this thickness is in hammer units and the scale here matters. So if you make something really tiny and you use the collision generator, it's gonna look really weird. I shouldn't have picked something with so many points because you're not supposed to use the collision generator on that. Now I'm lagging. You know, you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, maybe this is a good time to you. I'm not gonna judge, but yeah, no, get this shit out of here. Oh, yeah, my undo is broken. I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna just delete it, I guess. It's not my fault, I swear. It's since I installed hardouts, my fucking undo is just gone. I need to ask the guy about that. Right, and we hit export and we hit view and ta-da! I didn't create a material called material, and the other things don't have any materials on them at all, so checkerboard. But the point is, physics model is there like it should be, and then ost and cube are bodies, and then sites is a body group, which means it's a body with submodels. So you can choose the one with the torus and the cube, and you can choose the one with the one cube over here. Wow, that is the purpose of body groups. Very cool. There you go. That's kind of how you use the add-on at the moment.